Assalamu'alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Naifa Khumairah and today I will be your teacher and I will be teaching together with my partner. Her name is Miss Regina. So now we are going to learn about a narrative text. Our topic is the hare and the tortoise. And by the end of the lesson, you will be able to understand the elements of narrative story and write a short narrative paragraph. Now I will hand the lesson over to Miss Regina.
Okay, class, before we start, take a look at this picture. What animals do you see? Yes, a hare and a tortoise. Now, think for a moment. Who do you think would win if they had a race? Alright, interesting predictions. Let's see if you're right. Okay, class, before reading, let's learn some important vocabulary. Please repeat after me. Can you see this vocab? Okay. Okay, the first one is plodding. Plodding means moving slowly. Repeat after me, please. Plodding. Plodding. Plodding means moving slowly. Okay, the second one is jeered. Jeered. Jeered means making fun of. Jeered means making fun of. Okay, and the next, glopit. Glopit. Glopit means run fast. Glopit. Glopit means run fast. Alright. The next, confident. Confident. Confident means believing strongly in oneself. Believing strongly on self. And then stream. Stream means a small river. Stream means a small river.
Great student! Now imagine this word in a story. Think about how a hare globes and the tortoise floats and keep these meanings in mind as we read. Alright everyone, I will read the story for you and please listen and follow along. The Hare and the Tortoise. One day, a hare met a tortoise slowly plodding along the road. What a slow coach you are! Ha ha ha! Laughed the hare. I have never seen an animal as slow as you. The tortoise took no notice of these rude remarks and just plodded on. The hare then jeered. You couldn't chase me if you tried for a year. The tortoise then said, I will race with you and show you what I can do. The hare laughed so much that he threw himself about holding his stomach at the tortoise challenge. All right, he said. If you want to race with me, I will take you on and show you how really fast a hare can run. We can race to the big oak tree near the streams. Right, said the tortoise. And he slowly started plodding while the hare globed away, and the hare was so confident that he thought to himself, that silly old tortoise will take all day to get to the oak tree. I can just lie down and have a nice little rest before I go further. With that, he lay down and went to sleep. Meanwhile, the tortoise didn't stop for anything and just kept plodding on. After a while, he passed the hare sleeping beside the road. Beside the road, he just kept on. Later, the hare woke up and remembered that he was in fact having a race. He leaped up and raced away at the great speed. Only then did he see that the tortoise was already at the old tree and had won the race. The moral of the story is slow and steady wins the race.
Now that you've heard the story, let's answer a few comprehension questions. Think about your answer. Why did the hare laugh at the tortoise? Yes, correct. The hare laughed because he thought he was much faster. Who suggested the rest? That's right. The tortoise accepted the challenge. Why did the hare lose even though he was fast? Exactly. He was overconfident and took nap. Good. I'm sure some of you got the answer right. Okay, now let's think deeper. Why do you think the hare really lost the race?
Next, let's identify the narrative elements. Imagine feeling disorganized with me, the character, setting, conflict, event, resolution, and moral value. So, the character of the story are the hare and the tortoise, and then the conflict is the race challenge, and the resolution is the tortoise winning, and the last one, the moral is slow and steady wins the race. Do you get it, my point, guys? Alright, if you get it, my point, I hope you understand what we are going to do after this.
Now let's think deeper. Why do you think the hare really lost the race? Yes, exactly. Because he was overconfident and took a nap.
Alright, everyone. Now imagine, have you ever underestimated someone or has someone underestimate you? Think about how that felt.